Getting too hot. I better take this off. Don't worry, it's nothing major. It's just me duvet, that's all. Ah, it's funny when you press the live button, you forget sometimes you're actually going live and you're not. Oh shit, I'm going live, aren't I? I forgot about that. Anyway, I'm here for a little bit in this very warm room here. And I can't even open the door because I've got sage on and it might set the smoke alarm off. Bloody marvellous. You see, because the smoke off the sage could go out onto the landing and the smoke alarm detector will detect the smoke and it'll go off. And I hate those things, the dead loud, stressful things, you know. So that could possibly happen if I open the door too wide. It'd set the smoke alarm off because of the sage. And good afternoon, whoever just joined. I wasn't planning on coming live, going live this afternoon, but I decided to try for a bit. So how are you doing? And where are you from? Is anyone in here that I know at this present time or not? Seems to be a bit warm today. I couldn't help but notice. Why do I always get a frosty reception when I first come on here? It's like Frosty the Snowman Central. So how's everyone doing today? Are you doing all right? Or not so much? Maybe they don't speak English. Does anyone speak English in here? Because that's the only language I speak. And to be honest, I even have trouble with that from time to time. I'm starting to think this might be a shorter live stream than I thought it was going to be. How is everyone doing today? Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I must admit, thanks for letting us know. Is the text working today? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Hello there, Finley Litherland. Is that your real name? Finley Litherland. And where are you from? All right. Cool name. Never seen that name before, ever, like anywhere else. And whereabouts are you from? Are you from the UK? Are you from somewhere else? A different country? Let us know if you can. All right. That's where I'm from. In case you didn't guess. Pardon? You're not allowed round parks. Why is that, Joe? Is that because you keep going on the roundabout and you're scaring all the kids away? What's that all about? Did you mean parks or did you mean playgrounds in parks? What were you on about? Exactly. Hello there. Excuse me. Is it Hamed Bayenderi? Is that how you say it? Hamed Bayenderi. Yeah, whereabouts in the UK you're from? Finley, Litherland. Are you permitted to say? I'm trying to strike up some sort of a conversation here rather than just saying hi. I feel like a Roger Hodgson album. Hi, 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 hi. Meet Joe Finley. He's not allowed round parks for some reason, but he doesn't want to say why. I don't know. So are you remaining anonymous, Finley? Is that what it is? Even though you've coming here under your real name, you say? Hello there, Billy. What's that you just put in there? It looks like the little loading symbol you see in the middle of the screen when the stream's struggling or you're trying to load a video up or something. How did you get that there? Where did you get that from? Did you get it from Poundland or something? Yeah. Does anyone know much about technical issues here on YouTube live streams, like resolutions and stuff? Anyone? Because I've got this dilemma, and I don't know what's causing it. Like for instance, the other day when I was up at Leam Lane next to the lake in the park, I was broadcasting in 720p HD, right? But when I broadcast from anywhere else, oh, hang on a minute, I had an age restriction set on it. Then it was broadcasting in 720p resolution. But when I broadcast without the age restriction on, I'm in 1080p again. Why would that happen? Is it connected or is it a coincidence? Does anyone know? Because I'm buggered if I do. It's very confusing and very baffling. So, Finley, are you male or female? I guess you're male, I'm guessing. Finley, like Dr. Finley's casebook. That's a that's a man's name, isn't it? Finley. You mean a man? Because boys are not allowed in here, technically speaking. Did you not see the sign on the door on the way in? No children allowed. That's what it said. You should have read it. So, just to let you know, not my rules, it's YouTube's rules. You know what I'm saying? If you're 6, I have to remove you. Are you okay with that? I guess you'll have to be. So I guess it's hasta la vista, baby, and bye for now. But thanks for coming in and telling us. Right. Hang on a minute. Well, important announcement. Finley Litherland has left the building due to him being underage and admitting it. Right. What a pity. He was just full of conversation as well. Such a shame. You know what I mean? Such a shame. So where's all the ghost people? Is any ghost people in here? Any paranormal fanatics or people that are interested in that sort of thing? Are you in here or are you not? I've got the bloody landlord coming around the night, so if anyone wants to talk, now's the time to do it because I have to go soon, or I'm going to be in a bit of a pickle, shall we say? I don't want to be letting the landlord in me pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I wasn't planning on doing that. I really wasn't, like. Has anyone got any important points you want to bring up? Any things that I should know about or anything? Anything? Something that I may not be aware of that's kind of like important to know about? Anyone got anything like that? Anything at all? Me bathroom tap, me bathroom here. Yesterday, the handle. There's only one tap. Hot and cold comes out the same bloody tap. You know the type of taps I'm on about? The handle lifts up and all that, and you turn it around and stuff. Well, it fell off. Bloody fell off. I think the landlord put in like a budget bathroom. Everything's fallen to bits. It's like it's a kit or something. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't even use the sink in the bathroom. I have to get my hands washed in the bath. I don't know. The lights don't work in the bathroom either, and he won't fix them. The landlord won't bloody fix the lights in the bathroom. I have to get showered in the dark. I'm going to try and invest in a miner's helmet. They're waterproof, aren't they? You can get showered with a miner's helmet on with a light on the front, so you can see what you're doing. Yeah. Well, should I quit doing live streams? I might do. No one's talking. If nobody's talking, what's the point? What's the point? I came in here to chat and nobody's chatting. Sod's law. Anyway, I think I'll become a priest or something. I might as well. You think they've got any vacancies at the local church in Hebburn or Jarrow? I might inquire. Bless you, my son. You have sinned. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've got a terrible, nasty cough. Like, it's a chesty cough. It's like a famous artist that used to do paintings a long time ago. Chesty cough. Is that what it was called? Something like that. Didn't he used to do paintings of women with green faces and red lipstick on? It looks like they look like the Incredible Hulk's wife. If he had a wife, that is, because his wife is always angry. That's why she's always green. Unless she's green with envy. Who knows? Who knows? What's all these little yellow faces coming up in the corner? What's going on there? Have I sprung a leak in the bottom of the screen? What the hell? Something's leaking out. Little smiley faces and hearts. I'll have to get on the YouTube technical team. Sprung a leak in the bottom right-hand corner here. Why is everyone so talkative on my live streams these days? I don't know where it is. It's becoming contagious. You know that song that's on that movie, Midnight Cowboy? I think it's on there. Everybody's talking now. My live streams are everybody's not talking. Everybody's staying silent. It's like being at a funeral or in a morgue or something. Actually, that's appropriate, isn't it? Considering it's like paranormal channel, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, Yes, it's a little bit dead in here, shall we say rather. A little bit dead. There's more life in a cemetery, your local cemetery, than what there is in my live streams. Yeah. That reminds me, I must go to the local cemetery later because I need to talk to some people. They're very talkative down there, even when there's nobody technically there, if you catch me drift. But you know. However, online, nobody talks. Nobody talks online anymore. What's the world coming to? Is it familiarity breeds contempt or what? What is it? Or do they just talk to people who look like Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, or what's his name? Glenn Powell? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? So I've had two people speak so far. Actually, Billy came in and said nothing. What's going on with him? Hey, you can't trust anyone on here these days. You don't know who anyone is. You don't know anything. They're all just mystery anonymous people. But never mind. That's how it is. I tell you what, if I just sit here and say nothing, I might get better results. I'll just have a nap. Oh, I just woke up. Hang on. Just had a dream about handcuffs there. What's going on with that? Woke us up. Thought I was in prison. We've got 3 alleged viewers who are more silent than your average nun in a convent. Yeah. At least I'm not silent. Not yet. I'm not silent. I will not remain silent. Not for long, anyway. Put it that way. Oh boy. Anyone had a visit from the mother-in-law lately or anything? Anyone? Anyone? I feel like I'm in an elevator or something. You know, everyone's in the elevator. No one's saying anything. They're just standing there waiting to go to the next floor they want to get off at. I need some elevator music on. Who lives in a house like this? Well, David, it's over to you. About 7 years ago, Super 8 was very big. Then when video came along, Super 8 took a nosedive. I bet nobody knows who that one was meant to be. Yeah. Good evening and welcome to the show, everybody. Not even evening yet, is it? Is it evening? Nearly 4 o'clock, or is it afternoon? I think evening's 5, 6, isn't it? Something like that. We don't really know, Gordon. We don't want to talk to you today. We're just like watching you. We don't want to talk though. Yep, that's about it. That's how it is here on my live stream. It's becoming a common occurrence these days. Must be me deodorant or something. I don't know. We haven't got smell-o-vision or smell-a-live YouTuber vision. I don't know. So it can't be that, really, can it? I don't think it can. Ah, dear me. Uh-huh. I bet the text isn't even working anymore. I bet it's just gone off. That's probably what it is. That might be what it is. Can anyone type something just to confirm? Just let us know if the text is actually working or not. Please. Please, can you type something, please? Please, can you type something, man? I've been waiting here for bloody ages like that. Oh, someone just hit me front door with a freaking football, I think. The sons of bitches. Trying to put me windows out. Jesus Christ. Don't think it was a postman. If it is, he's a bit late. Right, this is very fulfilling, I must say so me damn self. Very fulfilling, very satisfying. Very, very satisfying and fulfilling. Hello there, Joan Blackwood. Have we spoke before? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. And how are you doing today? Are you married to Richard Blackwood by any chance? He used to present MTV. Are you trying to tell us something there with that name Blackwood? Is that code for something else? I don't know. I'm guessing that's a made-up name, is it, Joanne? You're not sorry for what? What are you not sorry for? If you could let us know what you're not sorry for. It is your real name. Are you saying that's your real name then? Have you been in here before or not? Well, I wouldn't be sorry for it. I'm sure it's quite a pleasant experience to be married to Richard Blackwood. You know, not that I've ever been married to him myself. You understand? But just saying. So, have you been in here before, by any chance? All right. So you were in the live stream when I was in Heaven Cemetery in the daylight. Is that correct? Did you speak that day in the chat, or were you just there? Because I don't remember. I'm trying to think. You did speak then. Well, you're doing better than most of the people that come in here lately. I'll tell you that much. They don't want to say anything. All right, you just said hi. That was it. Oh, maybe I missed it then. Maybe that could have been it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've only done one live stream from Heaven Cemetery, I think, so far. The most of them I did from Hewitt Cemetery. I don't know if you saw any of them ones, but they didn't do very well because I was shooting in horizontal mode. I don't mean I was horizontal. I mean the aspect ratio of the screen was horizontal. I wasn't lying down during the live stream in the cemetery or anything. Don't get us wrong. For some reason, I don't like that. When you broadcast vertically live, technically you get more people coming in your stream. But if you go widescreen, no bugger comes in. What's that all about? Widescreen's better than vertical, yet loads of people can come in more the other way when it's vertical. But widescreen's the way to go, I would have thought. I don't know. Not a fan of vertical. Anyway, besides all that, how are you doing today? Oh my god. The neighbour's nutcase dog's out in force again. Can you hear it? It's yapping like I don't know what. That dog needs a psychiatrist. I'm sure it does. It barks and growls at just anything and nothing all day long in the back garden. Well, it's yeah. Um, mm, I've got some that haven't been put together yet. That I did previously. I just haven't got around to putting them together yet. But as for the new ones, without ones that's already been done, I'm not sure yet because I'm not too great at the minute. I can barely walk, and I've got no bike. The back tire's flat, so it's kind of tricky, shall we say? So apologies for that. What about you? Have you got any planned? Plus, Hebburn Cemetery's locked at night, you know, so you can't go in there unless you pole vault over the wall. And it's very difficult to pole vault over the wall with a mountain bike, as I've found out. So, are you a believer or a skeptic, Joanne Blackwood? Oh, I've never used one. I would. Uh, I'm not really interested in using one, to be honest with you. It's not really my cup of tea. I prefer to do it the regular way. Just talk to them because people like to be spoken to. Well, some of them, not so much the ones in here for the most part, but they're like the regular ones, the ones that aren't like speechless when they see me on live streams. uh, all right, well that's good to know. Not really. Just like only in case some lunatic comes in. You know what I mean, Elena? And how are you doing, by the way? Do you mean in the dark? Are you on about any time? Daylight? I presume you mean in the dark, right? In the cemetery by yourself, in the middle of the night or whatever, late on. Is that what you meant? No, not really. Are you from around this area? Are you from miles away? Because I need to know. Because I was going to mention something, and you might know where I'm on about. You might not, if you're from around here. So are you from this area, Jarrow Heaven area? Or are you from further afield? The borough. Is that Middlesbrough? Borough. You say Middlesbrough or Borough? All right. Well, anyway, there's this place known as Jarrow Cemetery, which you obviously don't know, and I'm a bit dubious about going on in that one in the dark because, well, it's a bit more vast, big. You have to go up banks to get in it, and there's only one way in and one way out. So if anyone else comes in there with you, or if somebody's already in there when you go in, you could be in a spot of trouble if they're not too friendly. If you catch me drift, so you know what I mean when you're going in by yourself. Whereas the other ones I go in, they're not as bad because I know my way around better. It's not quite as big as that one, and I know my way to get out of there fast. Like there's a few entrances you can go out of, but the Jarrow one, there's only one way in, one way out, and you've got to go down a steep bank with loads of bumps on it. If you're riding a bike, you could come a cropper. If you're trying to get out in a hurry, you know what I'm saying? All right, Middlesbrough. Are you a skeptic or a believer, Elena? Yeah, well, I bumped into a few people in the Hewitt one at Gateshead a couple of times. Well, actually, three or four times actually. One time I ran into them, I wasn't there recording at the time. The other two times I was recording at the time, and I bumped into them. I bumped into some guy called Darren who was completely drunk, and he was amongst the gravestones, thinking he was seeing ghosts everywhere. Uh, I hasten to say I didn't see the ghosts that he was seeing. I think his ghosts came from McEwen's Scotch or something. I don't know. Um, but the other ones I bumped into were just a bunch of budding ghost hunters with their torches. I bumped into them like three times or something. The same people. Well, some of them had different people. Second two times with them. Some of them were the same ones, and some were different. So they were all right though. They're friendly enough. Well, some of them were. Put it that way. But just across the road from that cemetery where I bumped into them, somebody got murdered a few years back. He got kicked to death by two blokes. And he was just coming home from the pubs in Newcastle off the metro train. And he got set upon by two lunatics. And they killed him in the car park across the road. And then they proceeded by they stole his mobile phone off him and they were playing Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, the part where Freddie Mercury sings, Mama, I just killed a man. Over and over again down the phone at his wife because they just killed a husband. They were very bad, sick people. But you know what I mean? So you got to have your wits about you when you go to places like this by yourself in the dark. You know what I mean? Do you ever venture into cemeteries in the dark? Any of yous by yourself? Or have you ever done that? And once again, silence was heard in Gordon's live stream. It's like being on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire sometimes in here. Only I'm not going to win any money, and there's no prizes for it. There's nothing. Now that I think about it, it's nothing like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't think. Anyway, never mind. So you've been ghost hunting in cemeteries. Sorry, I thought you'd vacated the premises there for a minute. It went very quiet. I could hear crickets. um, the newer graves scare you. Why do they scare you? Any particular reason why they scare you? Hmm. I think some people don't even like going into cemeteries full stop. They just are not comfortable. Creepy. All right. Is that because of the ages on the graves and stuff? Anything to do with the age of the people in the grave, or is it nothing to do with that? Or is it just because they've not long been buried or something? So do what sort of equipment do you use when you do your investigations? Do you use a spirit box, or you just do EVP recordings, or something else? Well, you know, Ghost Hunters taps. You know that show, Ghost Hunters, with Jason Hawes, Steve Gonzalez, Dave Tango, and all them. REM Pod, I don't use them things. I know taps sometimes use them, but I didn't fancy getting one of them. You're familiar with Ghost Hunters, right? Taps. They have said a few times on some of their shows. They always tell people don't go in cemeteries to do paranormal investigating. But I didn't agree with them about that. Why would you not want to go in cemeteries to do paranormal investigating? That's like saying you wouldn't want to go in a liquor store to buy some wine or something. Do you know what I mean? I think what they were getting at was they were saying that it's something about they considered it to be possibly disrespectful. I don't know why, like because it's like I don't know when people are dead, they're dead, right? And they all can talk if they're nearby and they hear you if they want to. They can talk, right? So I don't know. I think they were implying the relatives, the family members, will get upset with you, which I guess can happen. But I've never understood why exactly. Because if you're not going in there to be disrespectful at all, why would other people think that you are being disrespectful if you're not? And the act of going in the cemetery to just talk to people, I don't see as being disrespectful. What do you think? Do you think it is or not? I bumped into a couple in a cemetery. I think it was last year in the daylight on an evening. I was flying my drone in the cemetery, right? And this couple come over and they had a look on my screen to see the view from the drone and stuff. They're well impressed with the drone and all that. And I told them, I says, I've bumped into some people in like Facebook groups, cemetery groups and that. When they saw some of my videos I shot in here, and they were all like trying to bully us and stuff and call us names and being nasty and all sorts. And they goes, but why? I says, just because I was recording like graves and talking, doing like vlogging in the cemetery. I wasn't even doing paranormal stuff on the video of the scene, but says, but it's stuff anyone can see if they come in here. It's just it's a public place. Anyone can see it. What's the problem? All right. Cheers. Thanks very much for coming in. Then enjoy the rest of your day. I'll try to keep them up. If I don't get into hot water type thing. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to lend. No, I'm not going to lend. I'm going to end the live stream since there's nobody else wanting to talk or anything. So, yep. So thanks everyone for coming in, and thanks for not chatting to the majority of people who are in here. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll catch you all next time. And for the ones that did chat, thanks very much as well, of course. So I'll see you all next time in a few years' time. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. So bye for now. Ta-ra now. Take it easy.